Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. Today is April 11th, 2022. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. Troth Realtors bringing you this week's Antelope Valley Market Snapshot. As I like to point out every week, I feel it's important for the residents of the Antelope Valley to have a local resource to go to see exactly what's going on in the real estate market here in the Antelope Valley. So often our statistics, our numbers get mixed in with the greater Los Angeles County, state of California, and definitely our market is unique to itself. And so I like to provide this market snapshot every week so folks can see what's going on. Stick with me through this one because at the end I'm going to just do a little look at what increasing interest rates have, what kind of effect those can have on values and our market. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into our first slide. Here we go. Listings, as of this morning, we start with 577 active residential listings on the market, up about 4.7% from last Monday when we started with 551, up about 10% from 4 weeks ago when we were at 522. Definitely starting to see some influx of the spring listings that we normally see this time of year. And our pendings a little bit down. We're 754 as of this morning, down just under 2%, 1.7% to be exact from last Monday, but still up 3.7% from 4 weeks ago. And are we going to start to see what kind of effect interest rates increasing are going to have? Like I said, stick with me through the end and we'll look exactly what that means to a buyer out in the market. So let's go to our slide number 2. Last week, we had 135 new residential listings come on the market, up 5.5% from the prior week. Pendings, once again, it's down just a tick. Those are properties going into escrow, down from 124 down to 122. Second week in a row, we've seen that number reduce a little bit. So it's going to be, once again, important to watch what that does moving forward. Median number of days on the market, still a very, very good number, down another day. 2 weeks ago, we were at 12, last week at 11, this week, or last week, I should say 10. Residential listings that sold last week, up 7.6% from the prior week. And then our median sales price took a pretty good 1 week jump from 435 to 471. Still sticking right in that lower to mid 470 range. But you can also see that the median list price of the solds about $11,000 more. So you take that median number of days on the market and it's showing that the median sales price is still above the median list price. There are still active buyers out there that they're looking for that right property, properly priced, good condition, and they are still willing to pay a little bit more if it is the correct and right property for them. So now let's just take a quick look at what increasing interest rates, what that means to a buyer out in today's market. So our current median list price, is the last slide showed, was $460,000. Buyer putting 5% down, 95% loan to value ratio. That's going to be a loan of $437 at 3.5%, which wasn't all that long ago. That principal and interest payment would have been approximately $1,962. Right now, we're teasing at 5%. You know, you probably get somewhere in the upper fours, but looking at where they're projecting to be at 5%, that same $437,000 loan is going to have a payment of $2,345. That is just under a $400 a month increase in the monthly payment by just a 0.5% increase in interest rates. And so that buyer, let's say that 962 principal and interest plus the taxes and insurance on top of that, let's say that was where they were able to qualify, is approximately about $2,000 a month. At 5%, the purchase price would have to be $385, or with that 5% down, a loan amount about $365,750. So that's simple. That little 1.5% increase in rates has reduced a buyer's purchasing ability. So once again, buyer that could qualify principal and interest about $2,000 by $75,000. Could we start to see that have an effect on prices? We have in the past, but we've also not been in a market where we've seen still a shortage of inventory on the market. So it's going to be, once again, interesting moving forward to see where the market heads, just not here in the Antelope Valley, but rest of Southern California, and the nation. So appreciate you sticking with me a little bit longer this morning, today, whenever you're taking the opportunity to look at this. Just see what those increase in interest rates has on the buyer's purchasing ability, and a little bit deeper dive into the Antelope Valley real estate market. Any other numbers, statistics, anything thinking of buying or selling that any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire, Hathaway, HomeServices, Troth can assist you with, by all means, just reach out to us. We're always here to help, serving the Antelope Valley since 1957, 65 years, and I'm proud of that. So with that, I'm going to tell you to and wish you to have a great week, and look forward to seeing you next Monday. All right, everybody. Okay.